My 9 to 5 was a blur of spreadsheets, but my side hustle was my escape, reviewing obscure smart home gadgets for my tiny YouTube channel. Mostly it was dull, testing glorified toasters and smart plugs, but then a plain, unmarked package arrived promising a next-gen home security solution. What could be so special? The device itself was sleek, minimalist, and utterly unremarkable, just another black box. But as I powered it on, a faint, almost imperceptible hum filled the air. My usual setup routine felt off, the instructions were vague, the app permissions excessive. Something felt wrong, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Why was this so unsettling? I started the basic tests, expecting the usual connectivity issues. Instead, the device began picking up audio, not my audio but snippets of conversations from outside my apartment. A baby crying, a dog barking, then hushed voices. It was too clear, too intrusive for a standard security device. What was it actually listening to? After hours of digging through the device's hidden settings and encrypted data streams, my blood ran cold. This wasn't just picking up sounds, it was actively broadcasting a live, unfiltered feed from every home in a several-block radius, complete with visual data. I could hear Mrs. Henderson's nightly phone calls and see the flickering lights from the apartment across the street. Who would create something like this? Panic set in. This wasn't just a gadget review anymore, it was a profound violation. My neighbors, my friends, their most private moments laid bare. I felt sick to my stomach. What was I supposed to do with this information? Could I just ignore it? The thought alone was unbearable. I spent the next day and a days trying to convince myself it was a fluke, a bug, but every cross-reference, every piece of data I decrypted confirmed the terrifying truth. This device was a sophisticated surveillance tool disguised as a smart home gadget. The company behind it was a phantom, untraceable. How many of these were out there? The implications were staggering. If I exposed this, who would believe me? Would I be putting myself in danger? This wasn't just some shady startup, this felt bigger, darker. My mundane life had collided with something truly sinister, and I was just a small-time reviewer. What if they found out I knew? The weight of my neighbor's privacy, their trust, rested squarely on my shoulders. I could delete the files, smash the device, and pretend it never happened. Or I could fight, risking everything to expose the truth. As the sun set, casting long shadows across my apartment, I knew I had to make a choice. But what would be the right one?